What's going on, guys? Billz here from Achievement Land, and I'm here with the Cabin Factory, which is out now on Xbox, and it's a very easy completion, and it only costs $3. This is one of those find the anomaly games, and it's a very easy completion. I'm going to show you how to play it and get all the achievements. It doesn't take that long, only 20 minutes or so. So let's start it up and get into it. Once you get into the game, you're going to be in the elevator. It's going to talk a little bit, but eventually you'll be able to leave it. You move around with the left thumbstick, you can run with the triggers, and you interact with A. You want to head over to this thing over here. Cabins are going to show up on the conveyor belt, and we investigate them, and we click either if they're clear or if they're haunted and dangerous. Eventually the lights will turn on. The factory will get all lit up. There we go. And the door should open over there, and a cabin should roll through. And then we can go inside and check it out. Now the cabins are always going to look exactly the same. Now what we're doing is going in and looking for any anomalies and if anything's moving. Now the first one should always be clear, but we're just going to go through it just so you can get a look at it, see what it looks like. After you go through it, we're going to go outside and we're going to pick the clear button. And if you get it right, it will light up the first one. If not, you'll hear an error sound. Now we have to get 8 right in a row to beat the game and get some achievements. Now the first 8 cabins should be the same for the most part every time. You can delete your game and do it again if you mess up. Now in this second cabin, if you go upstairs and look at the kid up here, you can see his legs are moving. So that means this cabin is considered haunted and dangerous. So we're going to go outside and hit the danger button. And there we go. That's the basics. Now we have to make it to 8 in a row. This third one's going to have an anomaly in it, but it's not going to be considered dangerous. So once you go inside, the radio is going to be playing. But there's nothing moving in the house, so it's not considered haunted. So we're going to pick clear. There we go. Now the next one should be dangerous. This one we actually get stuck in the house. There's going to be a miniature model of the cabin, and there's going to be something walking in by the front door. You can't see it when you look over there, but you could see it in the model. So you just have to wait for it to walk and clear the doorway so that you can get out. Once it moves enough that we can get through, we can exit out, and this one is definitely haunted. So let's pick the danger button. Now there's some achievements that we get on 4 specific scenes, one with the mother, one with the father, one with the son, and one with the daughter. We need to find them and then stare at them. On this one, the daughter is underneath and she's shushing you. On this one, you have to just stare at her until the achievement pops. This one might not show up now, you might get something else. If you see an anomaly and it's not moving, then it's clear. You might see the door open and shut, so then it's haunted. But we found the girl on this one. If you find the girl and she's shushing you, then just stare at her until you get the achievement. If you don't get it now, you'll see it later on. Don't worry. And this one is actually clear because nothing was moving. Now this next one should be dangerous. This one usually locks you in, and then you have to go into the basement, and then you have to run out with the mom chasing you. So I kind of just go in and go out and hit danger and skip that one. Now let's go into the next one. This one should be danger as well. Usually there's a hand moving over here. There it is. If not, it could be something else if you want to look around. So I'm going to hit danger. That's 7 in a row. Now we just need one more, and this one should be clear. I'm just going to go in. And I'm going to go out. It's actually best to go all the way to the stairs and then come back and then hit clear. Just to make sure you don't miss anything. But there we go. I got 8 in a row. Balloons are going to drop down. You want to walk around and kick them. You'll get an achievement for it. There we go. After that, we're going to head over to the stairs and through the open door. Now there's some achievements that you can only get the first time you complete the 8 in a row. If you don't get them now, you'll have to delete your save and then do it again. After you go through here, you're going to get a little outro, and then eventually you're going to end up in your room. You'll get the achievement for finishing the workday, for getting 8 in a row. Then you want to go over to your bedroom and you want to look at this picture. Just stare at it for a few seconds and it should pop. And then you want to go over to the bathroom across the hall and then just stare at yourself in the mirror until the self-reflection achievement pops. And like I said, you can only get these achievements now. So if you go back in the game and you do 8 in a row again, it's not going to bring you back to the bedroom. You'll have to delete your save, so make sure you get these achievements. Eventually your closet's going to open. Right over here. Just walk towards it and it's going to shut it. And that's going to finish the game. And eventually it's going to bring us back so that we can keep playing. So we can get the rest of the achievements. Alright, we're back in the elevator. You're going to see a number on the mirror. That's how many unique cabins we have left. And we just have to visit and clear them all. It's very simple. I'm going to show you how to do that. Let's head back over. There's another achievement that we can get as well. You're going to pause the game, go to gameplay, go to the bottom to jump scares, put it on. And that's going to do a quick jump scare and give you an achievement. It's in options, gameplay. It's very easy. Now come back over here. You're also going to see the number, how many we have left on this. So we have 32 left. Now we want to focus on finding the other 3 family members, or 4 if you didn't find the girl yet. We want to find those cabins and get those achievements, and then we can easily complete the game. Now as you can see, there's a bunch of stuffed animals around. It's an anomaly, but nothing is moving, so it's not haunted. So this one is going to be clear, but it counts as a unique one as well. Most of them are going to be danger. You can just run in the cabin, come out and hit danger. But first we want to make sure that we get these achievements so we don't miss them, because you can miss them if you press the button without actually finding them. This guy's head's moving, so that's considered dangerous. So you can go out and hit danger. But basically now we're just going to keep going in, go to the stairs, and then come back. You want to try to find the mom. She's the one that's the hardest to find and the easiest to miss. She only spawns once you reach this area and then you go back. Then you'll see that the picture in the background will disappear and she'll be on the porch. This time she was actually chasing me. Now this next one's going to have the achievement for the sun in it. You can kind of tell for these achievements by the painting that the lady's missing on the painting. The mother and the father is at the table. The painting's black. The daughter's going to be underneath the stairs. And then the son up here, he's going to have the towel off of his head, the blanket, whatever. So we're just going to stare at him. And eventually it's going to change the screen a little bit. And it's going to give us the achievement. So now we have the daughter and the son done. We just have to do the father and the mother. Now nothing was moving in that one, so it's actually not haunted. So we're going to pick clear. Now the father achievement one showed up right after. This actually happens a lot. The father should be in the window. Now you're going to go over there and stare at him until the achievement pops. There's another one, it's the same one, where he breaks the window, and that's not the one. You need the one where he's just standing still. Eventually we'll change the screen and give us an achievement. And we can leave. And this one is also not haunted because nothing's moving. Now I just need the mother. This one, like I said, you have to go in all the way to the stairs, and then on the way back, if you notice the picture's black, then she should be on the porch. So go in to the stairs, turn around, you'll see the picture's black, and then outside she should be on the porch. And then we're just going to stare at her until the achievement pops.
I'm not your daughter anymore. You can't hurt me.
There we go. And this one's actually considered haunted since her head moves around. Now you have to be careful because if you just go in and go out and hit danger and you didn't go to the stairs, then you might actually miss her. Now we just have one achievement left, and that's for completing all cabins. Only have 12 left. So you can actually just go in and then go out, and then you can just hit danger and see if it counts. There is ones that need to be cleared to count as well. So that's pretty much all you have to do. There's one that's going to lock you in, which I'm going to go over. And then there's one when you come out, there's no buttons. So if you come out and you see no buttons for this one, you're just going to run straight through the door And it will bring you back inside the cabin, and then you just exit out again. It's very simple. And then there's another one that locks you in. And it's just like the earlier one with the mini model, except it's upstairs. And there's more guys that you have to avoid and get through. This one can be a little annoying. You just have to time it right. I kind of just like squeeze through a little bit here. As you can see, there's 4 guys you have to watch out for. There's one up and down the stairs, and then one walking in front of the door, the downstairs door. Then there's one in the main room, and then one by the front door. So I kind of just squeeze through here. There we go. And this one's definitely haunted. So now, as you can see, I have 3 left. You're just going to keep going in and pressing danger or even clear until it has 0 left. Just run in, run out, and it's most of the time going to be danger. But once you have 0 left, it's going to trigger the end, and some more balloons are going to drop, and you're going to get your last achievement for completing all cabins, and you'll be done with this game. So there we go, an easy completion for only $3. If you have any issues or you missed any achievements, you'll have to delete your save and try again. But other than that, thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope this video helped you. Leave a like if it did, and I'll catch you guys next time here at Achievement Land.